Potential of a bigger drop. Potential of a bigger drop when a number of small drops combine. Suppose we have small drops and number of drops, each of potential small v and charge small q and radius small r. I draw it like this. There are n small drops. Each drop is having a radius r, volume small v and charge small q. So that how can we write potential of one small drop? We can write small v is k q by r. This is potential of one small drop. So we have n such small drops, they combine to form a big drop. We want to find potential of big drop. Okay, after the combination. Right. So suppose bigger drop is having a charge capital Q, radius capital R and volume capital V. Okay? Potential capital V. So potential of big drop can be written as V is K capital Q by capital R. It is K capital Q by capital R. ठीक है? अब चार्ज क्या होगा? सपोज 2 ड्रॉप्स ज्वाइन, एक का चार्ज स्मॉल q तो 2 ड्रॉप्स का कितना हो जाएगा? 2q. ठीक है? सो वी कैन राइट कैपिटल Q इज n टाइम्स स्मॉल q. ये तो हमें पता चल गया. बट हाउ मच इज द रेडियस ऑफ बिग ड्रॉप इन टर्म्स ऑफ द स्मॉल ड्रॉप? वॉल्यूम विल रिमेन द सेम. जब वो ड्रॉप्स ज्वाइन करके एक बिग ड्रॉप बना देंगी तो वॉल्यूम सेम रहेगा. ठीक है? सो लेट अस यूटिलाइज दिस इंफॉर्मेशन. दिस इज इक्वेशन नंबर 1, दिस इज इक्वेशन नंबर 2. So let us utilize this information now. ठीक है? तो volume remains the same. Okay? So that's why volume of small drop n small drops 4/3 pi r cube is equal to volume of big drop 4/3 pi capital R cube. ठीक है? 4/3 pi capital R cube. देखिए इक्वेशन क्लियर है आपको? सी इज दैट क्लियर? Now 4/3 pi gets cancelled. Fine. So what do we get? R cube is n R cube or R is under root n, मतलब third root of n, cube root of n. So we can write n 1/3 R. So this is capital R in terms of small r. This is capital R in terms of small r. So capital R is n times n raised by 1/3 times r. See if this step is clear to you. जैसे अगर हमारे पास x cube equal to 4 होता है तो x होता है 4 raised to power 1/3 cube root of 4. So that thing we have applied here. देखिए if this step is clear to you. Is this step clear? See that? We have capital R also with us. We have capital Q also with us. So put the values in equation number 2. So let us put the values in equation number 2. What do we get? So capital V equal to K. Q is NQ and R is n raised to power 1/3 times R. ठीक है? So V is 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q by R separate कर और n 1 minus 1/3. Solve n separately. Solve n separately here. ठीक है? Now what is K Q by R? This is from equation number 1, small v. This is potential of one small drop. So it is n. And what is n? 1 minus 1/3, that is 2/3. So we get the expression of potential of big drop, that is n raised to power 2/3 times small v, potential of one small drop. So this way you can use this shortcut formula when there is a numerical. Directly you can apply this. So we need not solve this again and again. आप न्यूमेरिकल्स में इसको डायरेक्टली अप्लाई कर सकते हो, ठीक है। See this article, have a glance. So what is the potential of big drop when n drops combine? That is n raised to power 2/3 times the potential due to small drop. देख लीजिए, क्लियर है, कोई डाउट इसमें? Okay, so let us do the next article now. Quadrupole. अभी तक हमने डाइपोल किया है, so now let's study what is a quadrupole. And then we will find potential due to quadrupole at a point P, right? So I'm going to rub this. Let us define electric quadrupole after electric dipole. Electric quadrupole. Dipole is an arrangement of two equal and opposite charges separated by some distance. On the other hand, what is quadrupole? It is an arrangement of four equal and opposite charges separated by certain distance. So this way. Suppose this is minus q, this is plus q, this is minus q, and this is plus q separated by a. Then this arrangement is arrangement of four charges, that is called quadrupole, and its quadrupole moment is given by q into 2a square. Quadrupole moment, note down the formula, it is given by q into 2a square. One more way of drawing quadrupole is this. दो डाइपोल्स को एक साथ रख देते हैं इकट्ठा, ठीक है, प्लस क्यू माइनस क्यू प्लस क्यू, ठीक है, दोनों डाइपोल्स को इस तरह से रख देते हैं. सो यू विल सी कि ये यहाँ पे चार्ज डबल हो गए. दिस इज -2q, दिस इज प्लस q, दिस इज प्लस q, a and a. So this is also a quadrupole. This is a quadrupole. This is also a quadrupole. ठीक है, तो नोट कर लीजिए, दोनों की क्वाड्रुपल मोमेंट will be denoted by capital Q and will be given by this formula Q into 2a square. ठीक है, क्वाड्रुपल पता चल गया क्या होता है. Now we are going to find quadrupole. We are going to find potential at a point P due to this quadrupole. Okay, so I am going to rub this. I hope you must have noted it, right? All right. So give the heading potential due to quadrupole. So I'm going to draw this again. So let us take this quadrupole, and this is the center of quadrupole O point, and we are having a point P here. This is at a distance r from center that we are always taking. From center of dipole we were taking the distance of point of observation small r. So same way here also, distance of center of quadrupole from the point of observation is small r. Okay, this is a, this is a. So how to find potential? Potential is a scalar quantity. So we'll find total potential at P point by adding potential due to plus Q charge, potential due to minus 2Q charge, potential due to this plus Q charge. We'll just add them up and we'll get the total potential, same thing. Okay, so let us find potential at P point, potential due to plus Q charge, due to minus 2Q charge, due to plus Q charge again. Due to plus Q charge again, right? ठीक है, so let us apply the formula KQ by R. We'll go on writing corresponding charge with the sign and go on writing the distance also. So due to this plus Q charge, KQ by R. See, what is this distance of P from plus Q charge? R plus A. So we'll write R plus A here. I hope this first term is clear to you. Then I'll write potential at P point due to minus 2Q charge. So plus K Q by R. Directly the distance is R. Distance of minus 2Q from point of observation is R. plus K Q, this Q. And how much is this distance? R minus A. This is R minus A. So see how I have written different potentials, corresponding charge and corresponding distance I have taken here. Corresponding charges and corresponding distances I have taken here. See that. This step must be clear to you. आगे तो बस हमने solve ही करना है. ठीक है? So let us take common Q by 4 pi epsilon from all the terms. What we are left with? 1 over R plus A plus 1 over R minus A minus 2 by R. See, this step is clear. We have taken Q and 4 pi epsilon naught out of the bracket. Okay, so let's take the LCM now. Q over 4 pi epsilon naught R into this, that is A square minus B square. अब ऊपर क्या आएगा? You know how to take LCM. R plus A है यहाँ पे, so you will multiply with R into R minus A. Here in the denominator you have R minus A, so you will multiply with R and R plus A. And here you have only R in the denominator, you will multiply with both. So minus 2 R square minus A square. I hope this step is clear to you. You know how to take the LCM. See this. Is this step clear, students? Is that clear? Okay, so let's open.
लास्ट में कैसे?
ये देखो डिनोमिनेटर में तो आपने तीनों को मल्टीप्लाई कर देना एलसीएम लेने के लिए. ठीक है. So now in the first term you have R plus A. So you will multiply the numerator, one नहीं है वो तो, with R into R minus A. Then in the second term you have R minus A already. So you will multiply with R plus A and R here. Then here in the denominator you have only R. So you will multiply 2 with R plus A and R minus A, which is R square minus A square. ठीक है? तो ये होगा. Now see. Is this
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's open the bracket in the numerator. Q over 4 pi epsilon naught. ठीक है? R square minus RA plus R square plus AR minus 2R square plus 2A square over R into R square minus A square. देखिए, just we have opened the bracket. Now let's see what cancels. Minus RA, ठीक है, plus RA. This gets cancelled. R square plus R square 2R square minus 2R square. ये दोनों भी cancel हो गए. So we are left with only 2A square here. ठीक है. So let us write the next step now. V is Q over 4 pi epsilon naught Q into 2A square over R into R square minus A square. Now what is Q into 2A square? That is quadrupole moment, capital Q. अभी मैंने आपको बताया था, this is the formula. So we have V is equal to quadrupole moment. Reason you can give in the bracket, that is Q into 2A square. So over 4 pi epsilon naught R into R square minus A square. So this is potential at a point due to electric quadrupole. This is the expression. So in the usual way we have derived. Okay, same way we will be doing numericals of potential also. Tomorrow students we will be doing numericals of potential, so that you have an idea. And those students who have arrived in this period, for their information, today at 5 p.m. I will be sending you test in the PDF form, and you will send the PDF back to me. It will be 15 marks test, right? Now special case for a short quadrupole, ignore its size. For a short quadrupole, ignore its size. Put A very small in comparison to R. So put A almost to 0. So we are left with potential Q over 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. So you must have noticed that potential due to point charges of the dependence K Q by R inversely proportional to R. Potential due to dipole is inversely proportional to R square. Potential due to quadrupole is inversely proportional to R cube. ठीक है, तो एक एक R की डिपेंडेंस बढ़ती जा रही है when we are taking higher and higher configuration, right? So this is potential due to quadrupole. Any doubt you can ask. Okay, fine. So next topic is relation between potential, electric potential difference and electric field intensity. Proper relation now we are going to derive between the two. So let me rub this. Relation between electric field intensity and electric potential difference dV या V. So we are going to derive relation between E and V now. Proper relation we'll be deriving. So let us assume a charge Q lying here, and at a point, suppose we are having another charge, okay, or 1 unit positive charge ले लेते हैं, 1 कूलम का charge, जो पहले infinity पे ही पड़ा है, ठीक है? तो a point पे when we imagine it at a distance r from it, right? What is the work done when we bring it up to a point B through a displacement dr against the electrostatic field? You know, what will be the direction of electric field at A point? Away from this charge, that side. Direction of electric field intensity will be this way. So against the electric field, we are moving, we are bringing 1 coulomb of charge through a displacement dr. So amount of work done will be negative. Okay, so let's do that. Let us do work to bring 1 coulomb of charge from A to B against electric field. So the small amount of work done will be force, negative of force into displacement. ठीक है, that is force into displacement. And y minus sign here वो आप बाद में भी डाल सकते हो, ठीक है, क्योंकि cos 180 degrees है, आप यहाँ पे minus FDR कर दो, means you have put cos 180 degree here, right? Now in this case, when one of the charges is 1 coulomb, how can you write force between them? K Q1 Q2 over R square. Okay, so in this case that is KQ by R square. So in this case the expression for force is same as expression for electric field intensity E. ये तुम्हारा E का फॉर्मूला होता है, ठीक है? So in this case better we can write E in place of F. ठीक है, वेक्टर हटा दीजिए क्योंकि आपने वैल्यू पुट कर दी है, cos 180 पुट कर दी है, ठीक है? And what do we call this? When we are bringing 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point, what do we call this work? We call this potential difference. If you remember, कल हमने पोटेंशियल की डेफिनेशन की थी, इट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ वर्क डन टू ब्रिंग unit positive charge from infinity to certain point, that is potential. But potential difference is when we move 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point. So here the same thing we are doing, we are bringing 1 coulomb of charge from A point to B point. So this work done is potential difference. So better we can write it dV. यहाँ पे एक step और लिख लो, dW is dot product of force and displacement, ठीक है, so that is FDR cos 180 degree. So then you can write minus FDR. I hope now I have elaborated. Simply dot product of force and displacement, angle is 180, cos 180 is minus. So we write this. Okay. So what is the relationship? E is equal to minus dV by dr. So this is desired relationship between electric field intensity and electric potential difference. And when potential varies with the distance, this is called potential gradient. So in words we will say that electric field intensity is equal to negative of potential gradient, is equal to negative of potential gradient. So electric field intensity is equal to negative of potential gradient. This is desired relationship. So always learn this. We will be using it in the next article also. चलिए यहाँ तक देख लीजिए potential. We have done everything about potential. So is that clear to you? You can ask if there are any doubts. All right. So next is equipotential surfaces. Potential अभी is not over yet. अभी इसका next topic हम start कर रहे हैं, but this is under potential only. Equipotential surfaces. What are equipotential surfaces? By the name it is clear. Equipotential surfaces are those surfaces at every point of which potential remains the same. लिखिए definition. तो जिसके हर point पे potential same है, that surface is called equipotential surface. Right now, equipotential surface. It is a surface at every point of which potential remains the same. It is a surface at every point of which potential remains the same. ठीक है? For example, Earth can be considered to be equipotential surface. Surface of Earth can be considered to be an equipotential surface. Earth का जो surface है, हर point हम imagine कर सकते हैं same potential पे. Surface of all the spherical conductors, they are also equipotential. Right? Surfaces of all the spherical conductors are also equipotential. So that means we want to say कि if we are having 2 points, then potential at A point will be equal to potential at B point. So as the name suggests, equipotential means the potential will remain same at all the points of such a surface. Example of equipotential surface, for example, surface of Earth can be considered to be equipotential. ठीक है, surface of Earth can be considered to be an equipotential surface. तो हर पॉइंट पे पोटेंशियल सेम रहेगा कंडक्टर के. ठीक है. Another example, surface of any conductor also is equipotential. क्योंकि अगर सपोज कर लो दोनों के पोटेंशियल डिफरेंट होते भी तो क्या होता, चार्ज would have flown from region of higher potential to region of lower potential till the potentials become the same. तो अगर वो कंडक्टर है तो पोटेंशियल सेम नहीं दिया तो भी हो जाएगा आफ्टर सम टाइम. So surfaces of all the conductors can be supposed to be equipotential surfaces. ठीक है. सिर्फ नॉन कंडक्टर्स हैं जो, उस केस में चार्ज वहीं पे स्टे करेगा तो पोटेंशियल डिफर करेगा. So that's why we can give the example of surfaces of all the conductors, they are equipotential surfaces. Right? Now let's write the properties of equipotential surfaces. In the same way we had written the properties of electric lines of force. Now we are going to discuss the properties of equipotential surfaces. Okay, we are going to do the properties of equipotential surfaces now. First property, very important property. There are so many conceptuals on the basis of this property. No work is done in moving a charge over an equipotential surface. आपको ऐसी बहुत सारी कंफ्यूजिंग स्टेटमेंट्स मिलेंगी. ये एक 1 नैनो कूलम का चार्ज है, उसको एक स्फीयर ऑफ रेडियस 1 सेंटीमीटर फ्रॉम P पॉइंट टू Q पॉइंट मूव किया जा रहा है, ठीक है, नियर अनदर चार्ज. तो हाउ मच वर्क इज डन. तो आप लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते हो, आप वर्क निकाल ही देते हो QB से, ठीक है. बट यू ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, यू हैव टू चेक whether that is equipotential surface or not, because work done in moving any charge over an equipotential surface between any 2 points will always remain zero. Let us see how. So work done from A to B per unit charge, you know, yesterday we did an article, was equal to VB minus VA. Work done to bring unit charge, test charge from A point to B point is VB minus VA. कल हमने ये expression किया था. And for equipotential surface, since VA is equal to VB, put VA equal to VB here. How much work will be done? That will be equal to 0. So no work is done because potentials are same. So this is the mathematical explanation. So write it in the form of statement. No work is done. No work is done in moving a charge from one point to another point. No work is done in moving a charge from one point to another point over an equipotential surface. From one point to another point over an equipotential surface. कोई भी वर्क नहीं करना पड़ेगा हमें, ठीक है. सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी. Second property is again very important property, that electric field line and electric line of force is always perpendicular to equipotential surface. Or in other words, we can simply say that electric field is always perpendicular to equipotential surface. So likhiye second property, an electric line of force is always normal to an equipotential surface. Right? An electric line of force is always normal to an equipotential surface. Let's prove this. कल मैंने आपको एक नंबर 1 डलवाया था डेरिवेशन में. I told you कि later on हम उसको यूज करेंगे minus Q naught integral E dot dl. Check in your copy whether this was your equation number 1. यही थी. I told you we will be using it later on, so now it's the time to use this equation. See, is this equation 1? Anyone?
मैम कौन सी डेरिवेशन में?
डेरिवेशन में.
यस मैम.
तो इक्वेशन नंबर 1, ठीक है. चलिए अब हम इसको यूज करते हैं. सो इफ वी विल इंटीग्रेट दिस, हाँ इधर भी इंटीग्रल था, सो दिस बिकम्स वर्क डन, और चार्ज इधर ले आइए, इज माइनस E dot dl. And since we have proved that work done in bringing a charge over equipotential surface is 0 in this case, so that means E dot dl would be 0. That is E dl cos theta is 0. Now electric field is not 0. Length element is also not 0. ठीक है, so that means cos theta is 0. This implies that cos theta is 0. Theta is 0 means, cos theta is 0 means theta is 90 degree. Where what is theta? Theta is the angle between electric field and element of the surface. So electric line or electric field is always perpendicular to the equipotential surface. Potential, electric line or electric field is always perpendicular to element of the surface. Which surface? Equipotential surface. Here we are talking about equipotential surface, because for equipotential surface only work done is 0. ठीक है, तो देखिए हमने इसको पुट किया, हमारा एंगल 90 डिग्री आ गया। तो ये याद रखिए कि वी हैड प्लॉटेड इलेक्ट्रिक लाइंस ऑफ फोर्स फॉर डिफरेंट केसेस. Tomorrow we'll be plotting electric field line equipotential surfaces for the same cases, and you will find that equipotential surfaces and electric lines will be normal to each other. तो हम उन्हीं के परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ कर देंगे, हमारे इक्विपोटेंशियल सर्फेसेस मिल जाएंगे, ठीक है. So see students, if you have any doubt